an era where the world has become a global village, Serena, as always, launches a great initiative to bring people closer. Raabta is a forum that aims to foster awareness, engagement, and relationships. Now we have Mr. Aziz Palani, CEO Serena Hotel. How did this idea come to your mind?
Over a period of time, we realized that there are areas which needs help. Help in the sense of creating awareness and on public issues. For example, protecting our own heritage, protecting our culture, giving them the importance. Health issues, education issues, environmental, economy. And we felt that why not create a forum which can allow people to interact, listen to the experts, and carry forward this, because it's not one person's job, it's a group of people who can make the difference. And we need to create awareness. If we succeed in creating the awareness, half of the success is there. And then it comes to the plan and implementation.
How do you think it will help different stakeholders?
I'll give you the example of, say, protecting the heritage. Worldwide, the heritage properties have been created a tourism asset. If we do the same thing, you can earn revenues, you can generate foreign exchange. Look into our neighborhood. They are making good money because they converted their heritage properties into lodging units, into museums. So we can learn from their experience and create our own also. And we have the talent, we have the experience. I think we need to set our direction to ensure that all these actions will have a fallout benefit for the local community and for the country ultimately.
So what is your message to the people who are watching you?
My message is very simple, that this country has talents, resources. We only need to mobilize it and create synergies amongst various segments of the society. And by creating awareness, by joining hands, we can really succeed in our mission.
Thank you so much. So now we have British High Commissioner Thomas Drew. Hello, sir. How do you see this initiative taken by Serena Hotels?
I think it's a great initiative, and we all agreed, I think earlier today, that Pakistan has enormous potential for the future, and the theme of the discussion really is how we get there. And the power of connections and links and people that we talked about today is absolutely what is right. So I think it's a great initiative.
So how would this initiative, Raabta, bring different people together?
In some ways, it's for the people themselves to decide. And I think, it's not my initiative, but as I understand on the back of this, there'll be different themes around which people can get together, around culture, around the economy. But I suppose it's for the Serena and the team there to work it out. But we think it's a great idea.
So what is your message to the people who are watching you?
Message to the people who are watching me is that Pakistan is a great country. It's got a huge amount of potential. It's got a lot of friends helping it get there. And really, it's a lot of hard work from everyone to fulfill that potential.
Thank you so much, sir. So now we have Mr. Ahmed Ibrahim, CEO Jazz. Hello, sir. How do you see this initiative taken by Serena?
I think it's a very good initiative. It's bringing some people together who can have a good discussion around how economy, culture will actually shape our future together in this, in this beautiful country of ours. So I think it's a very good forum, bringing a dialogue between also private and public sectors.
How would this initiative, Raabta, would bring people together?
I think it brings people together by opening up a dialogue, by opening up a discussion, and it's only through a good, healthy discussion that we can actually unleash our creativity and think about the things that we think the country deserves as a better future. So I think it's really a melting pot of ideas and people of different ages, different backgrounds who have a common shared interest about a better Pakistan.
So what is your message to the people who are watching you?
Well, my message is that when you see some initiatives like this, please support them. Go and get engaged in shaping the future. Don't just be an innocent bystander and let your life be written out for you. These are the opportunities where people must engage actively and passionately.
Thank you so much, sir. Now we have Mr. Nasser Ali Khan, Ambassador at Large. Hello, sir. How do you see this initiative taken by Serena Hotels?
I think it's a wonderful effort. Globally, Pakistan suffers a great deal because of its perceived image. And by making such an initiative, I think it will go a long way in promoting the image of Pakistan. Also, there are many, many issues which can be discussed in a forum like that to strengthen the job market or to strengthen cultural activities or to give any kind of promotion to initiatives taken by the youth. So I'm very glad and grateful that Serena has taken this initiative.
So what do you think? How would this initiative, Raabta, brings people, different community together?
Yes, if there is an outreach program, if there is something concrete in terms of having teams that do go out and reach out to ordinary people and involve them in the initiative, it can go a long way in encouraging things.
So, sir, what is your message to the people who are watching you right now?
My message is that what Pakistan needs most of all today is unity. We are a polarized nation. We need to be together. We need to be together as a nation, and we need to look towards each other for comfort and for strength. This is something to me which is extremely important.
So now we have Mr. Iswanyal Bhandara with us, CEO of Murray Brewery. So, sir, how do you see this initiative taken by Serena Hotel?
Well, Serena Hotel is always taking such initiatives, and today's function is all about networking. meeting people, and it's called Raabta. The function is called Raabta. So it's all about networking, it's all about knowing people, and it's quite surprising every time you come to such functions and you meet different people all together at every function. So it's a very good foundation to make friends and make new contacts.
How would it bring different communities together?
Well, we are all under one roof. As you can see, diplomats are over here, Pakistani businessmen are over here. I can see some politicians over here. I can see some former bureaucrats over here. I myself am a businessman, and I can see some ambassadors also coming. So it's a whole mix of people, so which is very beneficial to meet and talk to people, and that's how we interact.
So what is your message to the people who are watching you right now?
Well, message to people is that they should, in fact, message to such people is to, such hotels would be to organize more such events, not only Serena, all hotels, all other public places should organize such events whereby all people from all strata of society can come and mingle together.
Now we have Excellency Mr. Adel Al Arabi, Ambassador of Tunisia. Hello, sir. How do you see this initiative taken by Serena?
Yes, for sure, this is a very positive and very important initiative from Serena Hotels, and I take this opportunity to thank Mr. Aziz Palani, who took this initiative. This is very important to make people coming together from different sectors and to exchange thoughts, important thoughts about many problems and challenges of the Pakistani society, which are also in other countries. And this is a way that Mr. Palani is taking, because I attended many other functions, this public policy, public diplomacy, which helps the official diplomacy to dialogue or to debate issues for society and to try to find solution by this dialogue, by exchanging these thoughts, and I think this is a good initiative from Serena Hotels, and I must pay tribute for Mr. Aziz Palani.
How would this initiative, Raabta, brings different people together?
Yes, I think this is a way to link people together from different sectors. And I think the name Raabta is an Urdu name. It is also Arabic name, so means connections. So nowadays we need more connections. We need dialogue. So I come from a country, I represent Tunisia, which is a country which gives great importance to dialogue. We have our Tunisian civil society, which is very strong and very active in the society. Till they give a good solution for our political issues also in Tunisia. And the National Dialogue Quartet in Tunisia, they had in 2015 the Peace Nobel Prize. So the dialogue is very important inside this society or country or between countries. This value should be strengthened and should be boosted.
So what is your message to the people who are watching you?
Yes, my message is that to give dialogue importance, because more and more importance, because nobody knows this, what can dialogue and what can interaction do. People, they will understand each other more, they will be more peaceful with each other, they will interact more with each other, they will understand and respect the differences, and this will avoid a lot of violences. The world nowadays there is many problems internationally and inside countries. That's why we need to talk together and to debate and to have dialogue, so we can understand each other, we can be closer each other, and this will avoid many problems.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Now we have Excellency Costa, Ambassador of Portugal. Hello, sir. How do you see this initiative of Serena?
I think, Serena Hotel and Mr. Aziz Palani, they are very creative in these initiatives. And so I think it's very important, very interesting, as always, as all the initiatives they take. And so we should follow it with great interest to see how it develops.
So, sir, what do you think? How would it brings different people of community together?
Yeah, it's very important to incentivize the dialogue, to listen to new ideas, to open our minds, and to learn more with each other. That's very important.
What is your message to the people who are watching you right now?
So I think that we should be positive, we should look forward, we should learn with the past, but always be hopeful that things will improve, things will get better due to ourselves. So we should believe also in ourselves.
Thank you so much, sir. Now we have a famous analyst, Mr. Abdullah Gul. Hello, sir. How do you see this initiative taken by Serena Hotel?
Well, Bismillah Rahman Rahim. I congratulate Serena and its team, and especially Mr. Aziz Palani, for hosting us tonight. And of course, a wonderful event. Lots of learning through those people, which we say from the horse's mouth. So we have learned a lot of things. Of course, Pakistan is a very important country. And after the US President's statement on 21st of August, things have been changing in Pakistan, and a lot of change is coming. We must open up a dialogue like Raabta. Raabta in Urdu, as you know, that it has to. So this is a wonderful initiative. People must be brought in, and it should be on a regular basis. Not every time of this scale, but I would say that let people speak their mind, and especially they have to involve the youth of Pakistan. It is very vital, because if all the senior people are going to speak, we will not be able to understand what the youth is thinking. And youth of Pakistan, as you know, that they are 68.4% who are 30 years below. So I would say that it is a good initiative. We have to understand, and why we have to always portray a sorry figure in front of the world. Why we have to cut a sorry figure? Whatever we are, whoever we are, Alhamdulillah, we are a very, important nation. We are a nuclear nation, and keeping a peace in this region is due to Pakistan's behavior and attitude, not because of any other neighboring country. So Pakistan, who is a victim of terrorism, and due to terrorism, and it is a long story, spread over decades. So I would say that it is the time that a new narrative has to come out, because one is the one who is taking lives, and the other narrative is saving lives. So we have to open up a dialogue. Only a dialogue can lead us to a prosperous, stable, and I would say a happy Pakistan.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.